One of our top stories, we've been tracking the Alexandra evictions. The Gauteng government has strongly criticized the manner in which the illegal structures were demolished in Marlboro near Alexandra, north of Johannesburg. On Friday, 80 illegal structures were completely destroyed by bulldozers. Our reporter Nosipho Mncube is in Alex, and she spoke to the Alex Shutdown Committee spokesperson Sandile Mavundla on his take with regards to the demolitions.
I'm here in Alex, here near the Marlboro train station, where I'll be speaking to one of the members of the Alex Shutdown. If you do remember, earlier in the year, they had said that one of the issues they brought up in the memorandum to the city of Johannesburg was the illegal structures, and they had called for the demolition of the illegal structures. So I will try to get a comment from Sandile Mavundla of the total shutdown, rather, to speak to him about how he feels about what took place on Friday. Sandile Mavundla, thank you so much for speaking to us. Could you please just let me know how it is you feel about about the demolition of the illegal structures that took place on Friday?
Thanks, Sisi. One, as the total shutdown, let's acknowledge the efforts of the city. As we were saying that we have the problem of the illegal structures that tamper with infrastructure, that tamper with a lot with us as the community. It's affecting us as the community. We appreciate the move, although we were unaware of it. But if the city now is starting to implement on what we requested for, it shows that there is a leaky move. We don't want them to stop now, as they've started. There are still illegal structures that are built in behind Pegilanga, at Pegilanga Sport Facility next to the school. They also need to call that those structures are not yet being occupied by anyone. They are still a modern brick structures that are still empty. We want this thing, it must be done and dusted, so that we can have our life normally, so that we can able to share the legal resources that we have. Your electricity that is being breached illegally, your water that is being diverted. If you can go to Joskei River, you can see that they are connecting even the sewer to the Joskei River. That's what we are happy for, that now the city is starting to discharge the bylaws. That's what we are crying for, that can they discharge the bylaws? Now the city of Johannesburg is discharging the bylaws, but we are saying they mustn't stop there, because they have court orders. They must implement the court orders, escorted by police, subs. Then they need to continue. That was our cry.
Do you agree with the approach, though? Because the people there say that they were not given notice regarding the evictions that took place on Friday. Do you agree with the approach? Because now there are people that are homeless that were not prepared for this eviction.
That is going to be the baby of the city of Johannesburg. They know we told them while those structures were still empty, were not occupied. In April 3, when we stopped the shutdown, those structures were still empty. Some of them, they were not having even roof. So even if you can go to the archive of the SABC, where Mangoba was zooming down there, those structures were empty. So, but it's not our duty to look at is it good. We really feel for those ones who lost, because at there is an element of corruption. Those people didn't just get those structures for free, they bought them. So we are encouraging that those people, they need to disclose to the government who are the custodians, who are receiving the money, who crook those people. Those people must be arrested, and then if government is willing to intervene, but it's going to raise concern to the resident of Old Alexandra. There are disciplined people of Alexandra who still in positions of 96, 97 C-forms that are still staying in the inner Alexandra squatter there, staying as a family of 20, 30 in one unit. Then we are saying these people must queue jump. Where are they coming from? That's the first question. Where are they coming from? So if the provincial government is intervening, if the city of Johannesburg is intervening, can they also track the background? Where are these people coming from? Are they from Alex? Where in Alex? Because there are wards, there are addresses in Alexandra. So we will able to, but temporarily, based on the human, as I'm a human beings, they need to intervene as the government to try to get them temporarily accommodation. But don't make them to jump the queue and then say you'll prioritize them for the housing. No, because they've paid to be there. So which means they can afford to do things. There are elders in Alexandra who doesn't afford anything, who are still staying with their grannies in one unit.
All right, thank you so much, Sandile. That was Sandile Mavundla from the Total Shutdown speaking to us about his feelings about the evictions that took place on Friday. We will continue monitoring the story and speaking to more people, trying to speak to City of Johannesburg as well to get a comment from them about the court order that was granted to them. But that's all from us here. Back to you in studio.
Nosipho, thank you very much indeed for your reporting.